on rules, kill this thing now. Go ahead and do it. He'll take your call. His office will take your call. Kari Lake. Kari, shocking with everything going on in this. One of the most shocking things of the week in this video coming out of Arizona. Tell me exactly what you got. Why hasn't it been in the other cases, and what are you going to do with it, ma'am?
Well, the video shows Maricopa County breaking the seals on the tabulator machines and basically reprogramming them. There's no observers there. There's no Republican and Democrat observers and no lawyers there. They're breaking into the machines, reprogramming them so that they would fail on Election Day. And this is what you're seeing here. Now, we did try to bring this in when we were just in court. We told the judge, hey, look, we got this new information that we did not have in the last trial because Maricopa County dragged their feet and wouldn't give us the system log files. We finally got it, and we started to sift through that information with our experts. They said, wait a minute, did you see this? Over 3 days, after they did their official dog and pony show where they certified and tested the machines, over a 3-day period, October 14th, 17th, and 18th, they went in and reprogrammed these machines so that they would fail. They tested them. They found out that about 60% of them would fail. They knew that going into Election Day. They used those on Election Day. They put the failing machines in Republican areas. We did ask the judge to bring this forward. He refused, but we're going to continue to push this. What they didn't count on, Steve, is that we were recording their 24-hour cameras. Yes, they have these 24-hour cameras, and you can see there's nobody there watching over them. There's no observers. They didn't count on the fact that our side, the good guys, were actually recording this 24-hour footage to be used later, as in right now. And we're going to use this, and we have more video coming out. And we're never going to stop. We're never going to stop pursuing secure, honest elections. So the guys down at Maricopa County better get used to this steady drumbeat. The pressure is building, and we're not stopping. And this does play into the debt ceiling. You want to know how, Steve? Because if we don't fix our elections so that they are fair and honest and transparent, we're going to continue to get these bozos who weren't even elected, some of them, into Congress. And that's why we have these people. They get there and you go, what happened to them? I thought they were with us. They never were with us to start with. So we need to get honest elections so we can get America First people, citizen politicians into office who will do the work for their fellow citizens and for this great country.
Real quickly, just for the part of the audience that's just coming into the story now and not followed Arizona quickly, what does this video show, and why does it show that the election was stolen from you, ma'am?
Well, we know everyone wondered what happened Election Day here in Arizona. People showed up to vote in droves. There were 4 and 5 and 6 hour lines. They intentionally printed the ballot to be a smaller image, and then the machines were jamming and not reading that. This video shows that they did a dry run. They prepped those machines in order to fail on Election Day. They wanted Election Day to fail. They wanted it to be a disaster so the lines would be 4 hours long, so that the tabulators would spit out the ballots and not read them. 250,000 ballots were spit out unreadable on Election Day. And this was the pre-work they did. This is what you're looking at here to prep those machines for that massive failure on Election Day, where 60% roughly of the polling locations in Republican areas were not working. It was a fraud. I think this shows the fraud taking place.
Okay, I got that part. Now, how do you've appealed to the Arizona, let's leave the U.S. Supreme Court because that's another deal. Real quickly, you've appealed to the Arizona Supreme Court. Will this video and the actions and deposition of these people, will that be included in your appeal to the Arizona Supreme Court?
Yes, we are going to appeal our case, and this is going to be a part of it. And we haven't filed the paperwork yet. We haven't done that. We are in the process of working on our next step. We have something we're going to move in the U.S. Supreme Court, and we're going to move this through the Arizona courts again. You cannot ignore what the system log files show. They mark every single move that was made on the computers down at Maricopa County elections, and then we have the video to back it up. You see them actually doing it, and we're not stopping. I will not stop. I am like a dog on a bone right now, and I will not stop until we have honest elections. So we're going to move this up into the Arizona Supreme Court if we have to. But we have more videos coming out showing what they were up to at Maricopa County, and they can lie all they want. but we're not going to stand for this cheating anymore in our elections.
Kari, where do people go to follow this and to support you, ma'am?
They can go to KariLake.com. That's our website. You can also join us on Wednesday. We're having a great event out here Wednesday evening with the great Tom Homan about our borders, talking about how we need to secure our borders and what needs to be done on the border. And you can join us for that. Just go to KariLake.com/events and sign up for your free tickets. Got a lot of people showing up for it. It's going to be very exciting. And we're going to talk about what needs to be done at the border. Tom is brilliant.
He's the best. He's brilliant. We're going to try to live stream that too. We'll get it all up so people know about this, how to get there locally on Wednesday. Kari Lake, thank you very much. Honored to have you on here, ma'am.